What up, y'all, man? Just want to make a quick video. I came across this, little article on LeagueOfLegends.com or the League of Legends website. And the reason I kind of wanted to just go over this real quick is not much. They're just talking about the preseason 2016. But the reason I wanted to go over it real quick was because, Riot makes some changes every year in the preseason. And I just want to look at this real quick and see what changes these are, see what you guys thought about some of these changes. And let's talk seasonal goals. There's pretty much some shit back from 5.13, 5.16. But this shit right here, they're updating the marksman, meaning, where is it? I just typically centered marksman. Right here, our goal is similar to our work with the Juggernauts. Fuck, man, when I saw this shit, dude, y'all remember what they did with the Juggernauts when they made Darius? Who was it? Mordekaiser, Garen, Fiora. When they made Skarner. When Skarner first came out, Skarner was broken as shit for a minute before they finally changed him. But Darius, Mordekaiser, Fiora, Gangplank, all four of those champions are still broken as fuck, man. You got the world championships going on right now, and all of those champions are perma-banned every single time because when Riot updates stuff or when they make changes, they make them broken as hell, and to the point of where like it's completely game changing. And that's why me seeing this, it makes me worry, man, because you see right here they got 6 marksmen: Corki, Misfortune, Graves, Caitlyn, Kog'Maw, and Quinn. I don't play marksman. When I try to play marksman, things don't usually go too well because I mainly focus on jungling or mid lane or top lane if I got to. But jungling is really where I do, do pretty good in the jungle. The marksman is pretty much my worst role, and I don't really have good AD carry mechanics. But this worries me because if the marksmen are good or broken like the Juggernauts were, and I can't AD carry for shit, man, I'm about to have problems trying to climb and gain elo. But that's all hearsay right now. I gotta wait and see how it plays out. But these are just some of the champions that they're going to be making changes to. Right here you can see they're going to be making some changes to the itemization of the marksman. Like, they refer back to when they made the AP changes, where they completely made changes to, like, the whole, roster of the AP items. I guess they're going to do that for the marksman items, too. Keystone Masteries, they're going to make some changes to the masteries. The mastery tree, these will be the 3 changes. There are 3 new ones, I guess. It doesn't really say in depth as far as what they're going to be doing. But this one, vision and support, I don't really play support, so I don't give a fuck about this. Some more starter items, which is good because I'm sick of just pretty much everybody just having to start Doran's Blade across the board, whether it's mid lane, top lane, or AD carry if you're playing an AD champion. Every now and then you see Doran's Ring if you're playing an AP champion, but that's it. So they do need to make some changes with the starter items. So these 3 items will, you see right here the Doran set where they're talking about. But none of this stuff is on the PBE yet. So, I would go into the PBE and just try these out firsthand and get some actual in-game testing of it. But this is just, some article that they posted online. So I just wanted to look at it real quick. But this right here, they're making a change to the Baron Pit area because they feel like, if you want to read this right here, but they feel Riot is saying that, top lane is pretty much on an island up there, which, they really are. And they really don't have a reason to come down from top lane early game unless it is to teleport into a dragon fight. Or maybe you might teleport bot lane to take some kills or some shit like that, which usually ends up in you losing your tower when you do go down there. But they are adding something called the Rift Herald. And let's take a look at what it is. You see right here, Nectin and Master Yi. Well, you see they just melting the hell out of this thing, especially with Master Yi. And he smited it, and it's gone. You see right here, they do have he has a purple buff. Renekton does not have that buff, but Master Yi does have that buff. It kind of looks like that Baron buff. You know how the Baron buff looks circling around him. But you see right here, you can see how quick it goes. You know, they get through this thing pretty quick, and they're level 7. So, and this is pre 15-minute right here. You see before the 15-minute mark. So the Rift Herald, right now, Baron spawns at 20 minutes. So this is before the 15-minute mark. So I'm guessing this buff or this monster called the Rift Herald will be there, you know, maybe from the beginning of the game when Dragon spawns. And then I guess, you know, this is just me, you know, making guesses, but maybe it'll be there until the 20-minute mark when Baron spawns, and then that maybe Baron will take his place, because we all know Baron is, games are won and lost around Baron. I can't really see them just completely taking Baron out of the game and just replacing it with this, especially with the way that monster just went down so damn easy to 2 level 7 champions. You know, I can't see that happening. So my guess is that the Baron's gonna come maybe around the 20-minute mark after the Rift Herald. But this is just a way for Riot to kind of get the top lane more involved early game. You know, they'll play around this objective the same way bottom lane plays around the Dragon objective. Which in this case, if, you know what I'm saying, it does give a buff to whoever kills it. You know, maybe the top laner gets it. If the top laner gets a buff, or it says right here, I read somewhere, I don't know if it's on here or not, but it gives them a buff in power and pushing power, you know, to push down the lane. And oh, here it goes. Defeat it and gain a single target buff focus on early game power and pushing down the lane. That could be strong. You know, you get that buff on Tryndamere, it's a wrap. It's over. You get that buff on Renekton. Renekton already a lane bully. So if he gets that buff, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. That might be completely overpowered. It might not. It might be me just speculating and overthinking it right now. But that's all I got right now, is to just go off of this quick little 12-second video and, you know, reading what this is. But once I get on the PBE and I can actually test it out, we'll see how it is. But, you know, hopefully it's not too broken. I already know it's going to be overpowered, because that's just how Riot is. Riot releases stuff in an overpowered state, and then they make tweaks. You know, it'll be broken as hell, and then they'll tweak it down, tweak it down, tweak it down. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they don't take too long to make tweaks to it once people start abusing the power of it. But that's pretty much it as far as, you know, the preseason of 2016. That's all we have right now. But I just wanted to make this video in case anybody was wondering, you know, what type of things are coming. You know, obviously there'll be some more things coming out in the future as far as, you know, changes they're going to make. But right now I think they're kind of focused on the World Championships, which, you know, obviously I think SKT going to take it. But yeah, we're going to see how it go. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this, man. Once, like I said, once I get on the PBE, once they start putting out some of these changes, you know, I'll definitely be making some videos on what's to come. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Just a quick little rant of me and what I think of some of these changes. Obviously, if you want to read in depth, it's too much for me to make a video on. But if you want to read in depth, just go to the League of Legends website, look for the preseason 2016, and you can see some of the changes that's coming to the Marksman and the Rift Herald that'll be making some changes coming in the next season. So see y'all in the next one. Peace.